This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But Laura, so is marrying you.
And I'm very lucky to have you as a friend.
From Family Matters to full-blown Hollywood fame, what a wild ride. Kellie Shanygne Williams, the name that lit up the 90s TV scene, became a household face thanks to that iconic sitcom. But who really is Kellie Shanygne Williams, and how did a shy girl from Virginia transform into one of Hollywood's most intriguing stars? Let's dig in and uncover her story. Kellie's first big break came when she stepped onto the set of Family Matters, that legendary show centered around the Winslow family. It was there that viewers first saw her natural charm, but what many don't know is that her path to success was far from easy. While fans saw the bright smile on screen, behind the scenes, Kellie's career was full of twists, turns, and tough choices that shaped her into the woman she is today. When the cameras stopped rolling, Kellie didn't fade away. She redirected her focus towards something powerful. Instead of chasing fame, she poured her energy into creating real change and giving back to the world. Born on March 22, 1976 in Washington, D.C., Kellie grew up with her parents, Shannon and John Williams. As a kid, she was quiet, shy, and often struggled to open up, a reserved soul who found it hard to fit in. But little did anyone know, that same girl would soon captivate millions with her undeniable talent. Kellie's journey took a major turn when her father spotted something special in her, that hidden spark that couldn't be ignored. He decided to sign her up for acting classes when she was just 4 years old to help her build confidence and let her shine. He always said she had a charm and charisma that would sneak up on people, and wow, he couldn't have been more right. From the moment little Kellie stepped in front of an audience, she owned the spotlight. By 6, she was already modeling children's costumes, capturing every camera's attention like a natural-born star. But she didn't stop there. Between posing for photos, she was hitting the stage, acting in school plays, and even appearing in commercials. It was clear that performing wasn't just a hobby, it was her destiny. Recognizing her gift, her father made another bold move, enrolling her in the elite Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C. There, Kellie sharpened her acting skills and perfected her craft, giving everything she had to every performance. By age 11, she was already landing children's commercial gigs and proving she had the drive to make it big. Then came her golden opportunity, the role that changed everything. Kellie scored the part of Laura Winslow on Family Matters, and the excitement she felt was through the roof. She later shared that landing the role was one of the greatest moments of her life. Over 9 unforgettable seasons, she brought Laura to life with that bold attitude, sharp wit, and effortless beauty, all while vibing perfectly with the rest of the cast that matched her energy every step of the way. Kellie's magic truly came alive thanks to the powerhouse cast around her. From Jaleel White's unmatched comedic brilliance that had everyone cracking up, to Reginald VelJohnson and Jo Marie Payton's unforgettable chemistry as the strong, loving mom and dad duo, the show was pure gold. Her on-screen dynamic with her playful brother, brought to life by Darius McCrary, gave the family that real, relatable spark everyone adored. Kellie's charm and confidence shined brighter with every scene. Her style, her delivery, and her energy blended perfectly with the cast, turning Family Matters into something special. Much like other iconic sitcoms of the time such as Living Single, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and The Cosby Show, Family Matters didn't just entertain, it celebrated the everyday beauty of an African-American family living, laughing, and loving through it all. Family Matters wasn't just another acting gig for Kellie, it was personal. The show opened her eyes to life's ups and downs, teaching her lessons about fame, pressure, and staying true to herself. Even with all the early success, Kellie never let it get to her head. Her parents always reminded her, real success comes from hard work, don't ever take it for granted. And she lived by that. After her run on Family Matters, Kellie Shanygne Williams kept her passion alive, appearing in a string of TV hits like Moshe, Eve, and What About Joan. But something was shifting. Her career momentum started to slow down, and Hollywood wasn't calling as often as before. By the early 2000s, the spotlight had dimmed a bit, and her filmography began to thin out. Meanwhile, some of her Family Matters co-stars, like Jaleel White and Darius McCrary, were climbing higher in the industry, landing roles in big-name projects and blockbuster films. Kellie, however, was facing a tougher road. Still talented, still beautiful, but caught in the unpredictable game of Hollywood. In 2000, she gave it another strong shot, starring as Alice Adams in the sitcom What About Joan, and even stayed for all 21 episodes. But the series didn't get the love it deserved. Critics tore it apart, and the ratings tanked fast. It turned into a massive disappointment both critically and commercially, marking a rough chapter in what had once seemed like a dream career. If Kellie's career wasn't already slipping, this moment sealed it. After the collapse of What About Joan, her hopes of rebuilding a steady acting career began to fade fast. It was a brutal time, a chapter filled with self-doubt and confusion. She started to wrestle with a deep sense of imposter syndrome, wondering if her childhood fame was real talent or just a lucky break that came and went too soon. The pressure hit hard, and Kellie found herself trapped in a storm of emotions, battling feelings of anxiety, sadness, and questioning her purpose in life. The bright lights that once defined her world were suddenly dim, and the fame that once felt thrilling now felt heavy and distant. It was a slow, painful slide into the background, and those closest to her began to worry. Her family and friends could see the exhaustion behind her smile and realized she desperately needed a pause. Kellie had spent almost her entire youth under the glare of cameras and the demands of fame. It was the only world she really knew. Encouraged by those who loved her most, she made the tough but necessary decision to step away from Hollywood for a while. The spotlight had given her everything, but it had also taken a toll on her spirit, and it was finally time to breathe again. Thankfully, Kellie managed to keep her balance and protect her peace, something many child stars struggle to do. She dodged the trap of burnout and stayed grounded when so many others lost their way. Looking back, stepping away from the chaos of Hollywood might have been the smartest move she ever made, especially considering the wild allegations and messy rumors that started swirling around her Family Matters castmates. Whispers began to circulate that Jaleel White was secretly involved with someone on set, though nothing was ever proven. Still, that rumor mill spun fast, and Kellie's name got unfairly tossed into the mix as one of the possible people involved. It was stressful and frustrating, especially for someone just learning how tricky workplace politics could get. The last thing she wanted was her reputation tangled up in drama she had nothing to do with. So walking away from the bright lights was more than a break. It was a reset. Kellie used her time away from Hollywood to reconnect with herself and give back to the community that had supported her from the start. Even while she stepped back from acting, she stayed close with people in the industry, using her network and her platform to do real good and make a positive difference. By 2006, Kellie had come full circle, returning to her roots in the Washington, D.C. area with a brand new mission. She launched the Kellie Williams Program, a heartfelt project designed to give underprivileged kids a real shot at exploring the arts, a chance they might never have gotten otherwise. It wasn't just about teaching acting or performance. It was about opening doors, sparking creativity, and reminding young people that their voices matter. But Kellie didn't stop there. Her passion for change pushed her to join the board of the William Kelly Foundation, a powerful national organization dedicated to addressing serious issues like sexual assault, domestic violence, trauma, and emotional resilience. Her work there became deeply personal. It wasn't about fame anymore. It was about purpose. In a world where silence too often wins, Kellie chose to stand up and use her platform to make a difference. Then, in 2009, life blessed her in a beautiful new way. On September 5th, she tied the knot with Hannibal Jackson at the historic Ebenezer African Methodist Episcopal Church in Fort Washington, Maryland. The two met back in 2007 through a mutual friend, and their bond quickly turned into something real. Today, they share two wonderful kids, a daughter, Hannah, and a son, John, making their home life as heartwarming as any family sitcom. Even though it took her a bit of time to jump back into acting, Kellie never completely stepped away from the screen. She kept her connection strong, stayed creative, and continued to explore new ways to be part of the entertainment world, all while balancing it with a life full of love, purpose, and peace. Kellie kept her presence alive on television, popping up as herself in several shows that reminded fans she was still around and shining. She even stepped into the spotlight as a co-host for a few lively episodes of Clean House, bringing her natural charm and easy confidence to the screen. And in 2015, she gave audiences a glimpse into her personal life when she appeared on Celebrity Wife Swap, showing just how real and grounded she still was despite her Hollywood past. But deep down, her love for acting never faded. It was in her blood. By 2020, Kellie was ready to make her big return, and she did it with style. She starred in the cozy holiday movie Christmas in Carolina, reuniting with her Family Matters brother, Darius McCrary. The two played siblings once again, bringing back all that warm, nostalgic chemistry fans adored. Then, 2 years later, Kellie lit up the screen again in another festive hit, Merry Switch. While celebrating the magic of the holiday season, life came full circle. Her daughter Hannah stepped into the spotlight too, making her own acting debut right alongside her proud mom. Even though there aren't any new projects listed on Kellie Williams' IMDb page right now, don't be fooled. She's far from done. Fans are convinced it's only a matter of time before she pops back up on screen with something fresh and exciting. But honestly, Kellie's proven you don't have to stand in front of the camera to keep creating magic. These days, she's been exploring new ways to stay connected to the entertainment world, stepping behind the scenes and expanding her influence. Alongside her Family Matters co-stars Darius McCrary and Jo Marie Payton, Kellie co-founded Dreamflix TV, a modern, forward-thinking internet television network and multimedia platform bringing audiences a vibrant mix of entertainment, news, and creative storytelling. This project shows just how much Kellie's evolved. She's no longer just the actress fans grew up watching. She's now a creator and visionary, helping shape what comes next. Dreamflix TV isn't just another business move. It's her way of staying rooted in the industry she loves while keeping control of her own story, on her own terms. Kellie Williams has always been a trendsetter, a true trailblazer in fashion and confidence. On screen, her style spoke volumes, bold, effortless, and beautifully relatable for so many young Black women who saw themselves in her. Even today, she keeps that same energy alive, using her Instagram and Twitter to spread messages of self-love, empowerment, and pure positivity. Every post, every word she shares feels real, a reminder that confidence never goes out of style. At 47, Kellie is still glowing, still grinding, and definitely not slowing down. With her return to acting, a thriving presence in the entertainment industry, and an estimated net worth of around $2 million, she secured her place as one of Hollywood's most admired businesswomen, actresses, and philanthropists. Kellie Shanygne Williams has proven time and again that her light can't be dimmed. And the best part? Her story's still being written. So if you've loved diving into her inspiring journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below. Let's keep celebrating this queen and the legacy she continues to build.